In this video, we're focusing on workplace discipline, what it is, why it matters, and how to approach it effectively. Discipline is often misunderstood as punishment, but in reality, it plays a critical role in maintaining standards and supporting employee success. When handled thoughtfully, discipline reinforces expectations, protects the work environment, and helps employees course correct before issues escalate. It's not just about addressing problems, it's about sustaining performance and accountability across the organization. At its core, workplace discipline should be viewed as a development tool. It provides employees with clear, direct feedback about where expectations are not being met and what needs to change. Instead of focusing only on what went wrong, effective discipline shifts the conversation toward improvement, what success looks like, and how the employee can get there. When managers approach discipline this way, it becomes a structured opportunity for growth rather than a negative or punitive experience. Discipline becomes much more effective and much more defensible when it is grounded in clear, written policies. Employees need to understand expectations from the start, and managers need a consistent framework to rely on when addressing issues. Without that structure, decisions can feel subjective or inconsistent, which can lead to confusion or even risk for the organization. Strong policies create clarity, alignment, and a foundation for fair decision-making. Progressive discipline is one of the most widely used approaches in HR. It follows a structured, step-by-step process that increases in severity only if behavior does not improve. Typically, this begins with a verbal warning, followed by a written warning, then suspension, and ultimately termination if necessary. What's important to remember is that each step is designed to give the employee a clear opportunity to improve. The focus is not on punishment, it's on providing feedback, setting expectations, and allowing time for correction. Positive discipline takes a different approach by emphasizing collaboration and problem solving. Rather than focusing on blame, managers work with employees to understand what's driving the issue. Is it a skill gap, a misunderstanding, or something else? From there, they work together to identify solutions. This approach builds trust, encourages accountability, and often leads to more sustainable improvements because the employee is actively involved in the process. Consistency is critical in any discipline process. Employees are paying close attention to how rules are applied, and inconsistencies can quickly erode trust. If similar situations are handled differently, it can create perceptions of favoritism or unfair treatment. Applying policies consistently across employees helps build credibility, reinforces expectations, and ensures that discipline is viewed as fair and objective. Discipline conversations are rarely easy, but avoiding them often makes the situation worse. Addressing issues early allows managers to correct behavior before it becomes a larger performance concern. The key is to approach these conversations with professionalism, clarity, and a focus on solutions. When handled well, even difficult conversations can strengthen communication and lead to better outcomes. When done effectively, workplace discipline is not about punishment. It's about clarity, consistency, and support. It reinforces expectations, helps employees make necessary adjustments, and contributes to a stronger, more accountable workplace. For HR professionals, the goal is to create systems that are fair, structured, and focused on continuous improvement, so employees have the opportunity to succeed.